Hi, Tyler Price here with StylePro. I just wanted to take a moment and talk a little bit about conversing with the client and how important this is. That, you know, there's a lot of people out there that work in the beauty space that would say, oh, well, I'm shy and I don't like to talk to people. And then there's people in the beauty space that just love to talk and they're very good at it. Now, I'm going to say that you need to become somebody who is kind of facilitating and managing the conversation and allow the client to dictate the terms of the conversation, really. How much do they want to put into it? How much do they just want to listen? Because I believe that if you are shy and you don't learn to talk to people, ultimately, long-term, the clients that you're going to have will be talkative clients. Because shy clients are going to be freaked out because all you do is sit in silence. And talkative clients love it because they just get to talk, 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 talk. And now if you are a very talkative professional and you don't let your clients get a word in edgewise, then I think long-term what you will end up with is shy clients because they don't want to talk. Your talkative clients are going to go away from you because they don't get to say anything. So realize that you're the professional that needs to learn how to converse with people. So if that's a struggle for you, you need to get out on the internet and there's apps out there that have great articles that if you stay versed on and read on, that when there's lulls in the conversation, that you now can take that opportunity to hey, I read this article, and just watch from there. The conversation will just take off. There are things that we recommend that you stay away from when it comes to having conversations with clients, and that is religion, politics, and sex. Those three things are very charged subjects, and even though you and your client may be like-minded, other people in the near vicinity of you may not be. And it's it's not that we just go through life trying not to offend people, but we should look for opportunities not to offend. And those are charged subjects that when people don't believe the same or if they're not like-minded, then it becomes very adversarial. And our conversation needs to be a positive conversation, a fun conversation, an engaging conversation, a conversation that is building relationships. As I have the opportunity to meet people that aren't working in the beauty space and they find that I am in the beauty space, a lot of the women will start asking me questions. And I also ask them questions. And one of the questions I always ask is, tell me what's the number one thing that you don't like about your stylist? And majority of them, they really have to think about that because they love their stylist. But inevitably, the number one thing that I have heard the majority of the time is that my stylist is wanting to tell me their problems. Well, they don't want to hear your problems. They say, I'm paying them. They're there to listen to my problems. So realize that in the conversation that sometimes you're going to have to be the therapist. Doesn't mean you have to fix them. It just means that we're listening to them. And realize that that information is also confidential. It's not to be shared outside of you and the relationship with your client. But this industry, again, is a relationship industry. And you becoming a conversationalist and creating that skill set of knowing when to talk when you need to talk and when to listen when they want to talk is just imperative to the relationship with the clients. And it just opens up the different types of personalities that we can engage with because we do become conversationalists. And it's not just about carrying on a conversation. Sometimes it's about just listening. And so anyway, hopefully this is helpful. And just again, if you struggle with carrying on conversations with people, there are great resources out there. Feel free to email us and we'll send you some links to some opportunities for you to get on and read some great, fun editorials and articles. Thanks.